We had wahoo, we had big roosterfish, we got lots of big yellowtail. Stay tuned, your Mexican Minute is coming right up. Well, hey gang, how you doing? Jonathan here for Tailhunter Sportfishing, and it's time once again for the Mexican Minute La Paz video fishing report, coming to you from La Paz, Baja, Mexico, and covering all of the fishing action for our Tailhunter Sportfishing fleet for the dates of the 5th through the 22nd of May, 2024. Wherever you are, I hope you're doing well. Thanks for checking in. Thanks for spending time with us. And please, if you like what we're doing, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, a like, and don't forget to subscribe. Let's talk about a great week, another solid week of fishing down here. Tell you what, it's getting warmer, and so is the fishing. Temperatures right now, nighttime temperatures in the low 70s, daytime temperatures in the high 90s right now. But the cool thing is, or I should say, the nice thing about things is that the humidity has not set in yet. So it's really comfortable, a really nice time to be down here. Winds are settling down, the ocean's getting warmer, and coincidentally, the fish bite is getting better as well. I think we caught just about at least one of everything this week. Such a variety of fish. If you fish with our Las Arenas fleet, I think I counted about 14 different species. If you fished with our La Paz fleet this last week, big yellowtail, lots of yellowtail, as well as some Dorado coming in. But the fact that we still have all of these species tells me the waters aren't quite warming up the way they normally are about this time of the year. We're still getting cold water species like several different types of pargo. We're getting Sierra, we're getting amberjack. The yellowtail are certainly a cold water species. So that's what we're getting the most of right now. But because we're also getting, well, hey, we got our first wahoo this week on the south side of Soralvo Island. We also had some marlin bites. The commercial guys found some bigger tuna as well. And we're starting to see more. Dorado tells me that the warmer water is starting to move in, and I don't know how long we're going to be how long more we're going to be having these cold water species, especially the yellowtail. It's been really, really good on the yellowtail. I'll tell you what, the boats are averaging 2 to 6 or 7 yellowtail each. They're running about 15 to 30 or 40 pounds, and larger fish are getting lost. You know, sometimes folks come back and said, well, we had kind of a slow day, but then I talked to the captain, and the captain goes, hey, they lost 4, 5, 6 fish. These are tough fish. They're biting on the surface. They're not in deep water, maybe 30, 40 feet at the deepest, but they're around the rocks. So the first thing these fish are going to do, somebody asked me the other day, hey, do these fish nibble? No, they don't nibble. They grab, and immediately they turn their heads and they head back into the structure where they can cut you off. And they're tough fish, and if you don't pull back and turn their heads coming back towards the boats, you're going to lose a lot of these fish, but that's part of the fun. And we just had so many different species this week. Like I said, there was some tuna bites. We had our first marlin bite. We got a couple wahoo this week as well. There's some Dorado swimming around. And then the cold water species, we had barred pargo, red snapper, yellow snapper, dogtooth snapper. We had pargo liso. There's still some Sierra around. There's, trying to think of all the different species. Amberjack, the roosterfish. We've had a lot of these smaller, fun roosterfish, 5 to 10 pounds, but some larger fish in the 30, 40, 50-pound class also being found finally. And, you know, as the weather gets warmer, we're going to start losing some of these species, but predominantly we're going to start seeing more Dorado, hopefully more tuna, more wahoo, and certainly more billfish. So if you're coming down, the fun thing about last week was that if you had a bait in the water, if you were fishing, if you're sitting on a boat, you really did not know what you're going to catch. Guys came back, fishermen came back almost every day saying, wow, I got 2 or 3 different species that I didn't get yesterday. Or the boat next to us, our buddies and their families were fishing next to us, and they got completely different species from what we got, and they were only 10, 20, 30 yards away. So really, that's what's really fun about this time of year. You don't know what's going to bite. You don't know what you're going to bring back. Everyone who wants fish, everyone who's wanted to keep fish or bring fish home has been able to do that. We've certainly cooked up a lot of fish over at our Tailhunter restaurant. We've been making poke, sashimi, all different kinds of family styles. The fish tacos are going out like crazy, along with our famous mango margaritas. So all good. The temperatures are good. The humidity has not come in yet, so it's a really nice time to be down here. Come down, put your toes in the sand, jump into the warm water, which is running about 75 degrees right now. I don't know when the humidity is going to start in, but like I said, it's a real nice time to be down here in La Paz. Anyway, that's going to be a really quick wrap up. I'm going to let all the photos this week. Yes, I do have more photos this week than I had last week, so I'll let the photos do most of the talking, and you can see exactly all of the species we were catching. Anyway, I'm Jonathan for the Mexican Minute. Thanks for checking in. Really appreciate it. Thanks for spending time with us. Take care of each other. God bless. We'll catch you next week.